Your eyes aren't playing tricks on you. The Uncharted movie is real. After being postponed several times, the Uncharted film is finally making its way to theaters. We have covered for you all of Uncharted's plot, release date, news, cast members and more. Hello and welcome back everyone to Behind the Lens, your entertainment channel where you catch up with the latest releases and upcoming movies, series and more. Don't waste your time searching for fake news and release date. Join your favorite channel and stay updated with the world of films and programs. So let's get straight to it. Tom Holland takes on the well-worn boots and untucked shirt of the wisecracking adventurer Nathan Drake in the Sony actioner. He'll appear alongside Mark Wahlberg's Sully in a film that both video game and non-video game fans will hopefully enjoy. However, there have been numerous setbacks leading up to this point. But we've got everything. We'll be focusing on the here and now. The Uncharted movie's first images, cast news, and story information are all present and accounted for. There is no need for maps or riddles. Despite the fact that initial filming has concluded, we do, however, have our first look at Tom Holland in the role of Nathan Drake. As one might expect, he resembles a young Indiana Jones. It appears that the Uncharted film will deliver on the action-adventure front. In a Sony video, a brief look at the film was also revealed. Sully and Drake can be seen moving in a clip that lasts about 2 seconds. The official trailer was released on the 22nd of October 2021. Moving on to the release date, the first Uncharted movie release date was in 2016. Suffice it to say, it's been delayed several times since then. The most recent postponement pushed the Uncharted film starring Tom Holland from February 11th to February 18th, 2022. The film will also be available on Netflix. Netflix now has exclusive rights to stream Sony's theatrical releases, including Uncharted, Venom 2, and Morbius, thanks to a new agreement. These films, however, will not be available on Netflix at the same time as they are in theaters, but rather within 2 years of their theatrical release. As for the cast, Tom Holland, who plays Spider-Man, is transitioning from one universally beloved hero to another, with Uncharted's Nathan Drake playing a younger version of the character than seen in the games. Meanwhile, Mark Wahlberg will play veteran treasure hunter Victor Sullivan, who will serve as Drake's mentor. Nolan North, boy of Nathan Drake in the video games, praised Holland's performance in the film. Dan Trachtenberg, who was set to direct the Uncharted film until Travis Knight took over, and then left the project, told Games Radar Plus that Holland's Drake would not be as young as fans might think based on the casting. And, while Trachtenberg may have left the film, his ideas could still be seen on the big screen. In the Uncharted movie, he might go a little bit older in a way that you realize, oh, it's Nathan before the first game, but it's not like young Nate Drake, he said. He's not playing Nathan in the flashbacks. This is actually just Nathan and Sully's first adventure. Truth or Dare's Sophia Taylor-Alley is rumored to play Chloe Fraser, a fellow treasure hunter introduced in Uncharted 2, among thieves and who led the spin-off Uncharted, The Lost Legacy. The games reveal Fraser has a romantic history with Drake. Will the film reveal what happened between the two? Antonio Banderas will play the film's rumored villain in a key role. There's no word on whether the Zorro actor's character appeared in the games before, but rumors suggest he's a one-of-a-kind creation for the film. Tati Gabrielle from Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, whose character is also unknown, rounds out the main cast. Could she be Drake's future wife, journalist Elena Fisher, with whom he already has a working relationship when Drake's fortune begins? It's implied that her documentation of Drake's treasure hunting exploits in the games was the start of their collaboration. If Elena does appear in the Uncharted film, it will most likely be near the end. It's no coincidence that the cast of Uncharted is led by actors who are much younger than the video game characters they play. The film will be a prequel to the game series, taking place prior to the events of the first game, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune. It's easy to mistake the boyish Tom Holland for someone much younger than he is. Drake is actually around 30 years old when Drake's Fortune begins. Holland was 24 at the time of filming, which fits as a prequel set a few years before. Similarly, Mark Wahlberg, who turned 49 just 5 days after Holland's birthday, will play a slightly younger Sully, who was in his mid-50s at the time of Drake's Fortune. That should clear up a lot of questions about the timeline for the film. This isn't a prequel that delves into Drake's early life, but rather the events leading up to Drake's Fortune. If there are sequels, they will most likely take place in the same timeline as the games or be even closer to them than the first film. Holland recently teased what to expect from the film. Uncharted is a film I finished last year, he told Total Film's sister publication. It's Mark Wahlberg and myself. It's a prequel to the Naughty Dog game series, Uncharted. I play Nathan Drake. Ruben Fleischer is our director, and he did an amazing job. I'm really chuffed with it. It's fun, it's funny, it's epic. It's going to be really entertaining. The action sequences are some of the coolest sequences that I've ever done. So I'm super excited about that. He also revealed that it was difficult for him to shed his Nathan Drake swagger for Spider-Man 3, telling Screen Daily, "I was doing this scene, on Spider-Man 3, where I'm walking into this building and there is this cool cinematic shot pushing in behind me and Amy Pascal, producer, took me aside and said, 'Why are you walking like that? You're walking like a man. You need to walk like a boy.'" He explained. "I went back and watched the monitor, and I could see I was walking with a swagger and confidence." John Watts, director, was like, "It's fine, it's Nathan Drake. We'll iron him out and get Peter Parker back." PlayStation Productions, a Sony subsidiary, has agreed to produce the Uncharted film. The studio previously produced the digitally released animated films Heavenly Sword in 2014 and Ratchet & Clank in 2016, but Uncharted is the studio's first project slated for a wide theatrical release. PlayStation Productions is also working on the HBO series The Last of Us, but more on that in another video. Alright, so that's everything we know so far about the Uncharted movie. Let me know your expectations of the movie in the comments down below and your thoughts of the game. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. To see more videos like this in the future, hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching, hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, stay tuned and see you soon.